Hey guys, today's on Schizophrenia as a game of logic. Schizophrenia and logic, but before we get to this, please allow my brief prelude. As you know, I've conveniently recorded it for our mutual comfort, our mutual convenience, and our mutual luxury. And hey, listen, I'm no spring chicken, and I've been around a few preludes in my years. I'm telling you, this prelude, it's got something that's particularly luxurious. Kind of like a inside the park home run.
Hello there, my name is Robert Francis. You've stumbled on my Unconquering Schizophrenia YouTube channel, where me and the bird...
That's Mike, he's a wren.
That's right. We talk schizophrenia.
He flies in the sun, that's what he does.
This is the cut of my jib right here for reasons of my medical confidentiality. I'm a licensed clinical
He has
social worker
recovered
times
from
15 years.
his sciatica.
That's a lot of gabbing and chatting.
He's flying again.
I've been diagnosed with schizophrenia for a score 5 and 1, and that puts a little gray fleck in my beard.
Mike the wren.
Thank you for joining me on my channel. Now to
topic. Schizophrenia abides in my life with a certain sort of logic. And what I mean by that is I see schizophrenia as a very logical puzzle of a game. I see it like a game, schizophrenia, a logical game at that. And what I mean by that is if you're able to identify a delusion, I'm the King of England, and you know it's a delusion, it's not a delusion anymore. If you know it's a delusion, then it doesn't become a delusion anymore. So then it's just refuge. Then it's just a thought. If the belief isn't there, then it's not a delusion. So if you're able to identify symptoms and identify delusions and symptoms and say, oh, I just heard a voice, well, then you don't believe the voice, so it's not a delusion. Or you thought you were the King of England, but you don't think anymore, so that means the delusion is gone. So if we can undermine our symptoms by a course of logic, and once we logically discover, and I guess identification of our delusions and symptoms is primary. If we can identify our symptoms and delusions and such, if we can identify them, then I guess that's 90% of the equation, because the rest of it just falls apart. It doesn't make any sense anymore. If we know it's a delusion, it's not a delusion anymore. It's just thoughts bouncing around in our head. It's very logical. Every symptom can be logically in my case, logically disqualified. And once they're disqualified, then they're not psychotic anymore. When the belief is gone regarding the delusion, then it's just miscellaneous thoughts in your head without it being psychosis. So I've always viewed my symptom disqualification in a very logical manner. If I can identify symptom A, and then I can say, oh, that's a symptom. And if it's a symptom, then it's a symptom and it's not real. So that's it's always been kind of logical to me. And inside the park home run, and very exciting play in baseball, very exciting. Doesn't happen all too much. When it happens, it's pretty darn exciting. And there's usually kind of a mishap in the outfield when you get an inside the parker, especially in Major League Baseball. In Little League, it's great. Home runs are great. There's usually like 6 errors before the person makes it home, but it's precious. All right, guys. See the logic, and perhaps we'll see you next time. Thanks.